So now we are having our drinks after our 3 healing meditation.
Yeah, I won't talk about the guardian angels now.
Oh yes.
All right.
No, Norbert, you can't have a seat here.
Okay. Now, the idea from near-death experience and those near-deathers, as they call them, is that we all
You can
have
a relax.
that we all have guardian angels around us. Generally 2 guardian angels. Also it is suggested you may have a spiritual guide. And understanding this, why not using a suitable communication with these 2 angels? So and with a guide, every day when you say leave the home, you could say, please, my guide and my angels, please give them a name. You invent a name that's favorable for you. In my case, Maria and Helga for the other. I see them more in the form of a female. Angel is easier for me to imagine as a female, but they're not. They're
How about Ben?
Gender,
You
not
also
gender.
had Ben.
Ben is a male, basically, but it's not really a male. I see him as a high evolved soul that is gone beyond gender also. Yeah, but it's easy to, by the name, to associate with female or male, but not in reality. Now, you ask him. I ask Ben normally when I lost something. I said, "Please, Ben, help me, guide me to the right place that I can find whatever I've lost." And very often it works wonderful. You can also ask your guardian angel or the 3 of them. Yeah. So I don't think it is wrong, if I can use this expression wrong. No, I think this works to your advantage if you have such a connection, because after all, an angel is God's creature. Yeah. Subordinated to what God is beyond our understanding. An angel is only a small part of God's channel. Yeah? And now, why not using this? And the thing is, we have been given free will when we come into this earth, but at the same time, nothing is stopping us to connect with higher beings. Yeah? And when we ask those higher beings, we got to bear in mind, we cannot just ask and expect everything we wish for to be granted. No, this is not so simple. If it is God's will, may you be healed, for instance. That's one thing I do. And also I tell the people must clean their emotional body in a clean way and be benign to God in the sense of loving, caring, and not angry, hateful, jealous, greedy, and this sort of attitude. This is inappropriate. And there is all the chance in the world that you get better. But to communicate with the guardian angel is always good. And what we have to learn, that we don't say when we are falling into depression because we have been disappointed, the boyfriend has left us or the wife has left you, that we fall in depression. Why does it happen to me and all that? No, always default back to why you're here. This life is a test for you. And then at this stage you can count your blessing. You say, I get enough food. Yes, oh good. I have legs that can still bring me around without crutches and without a wheelchair. Well, good. And I've got arms and I've got eyes to see. So I shouldn't complain because I look here, there's a guy that's going past with a wheelchair, he can't move. The other one has no legs and thinks that one is blind. So when you see that, you put it in perspective. You're happy with your condition and start building up from there. And whenever, even in this condition, there's nothing to stop you to love another person. And when somebody is dying, how beautiful it feels when a person comes to you and said, can I pray for you? Can I put my hands on you or something? And we can do that even with our limited resources. Yeah. So even those people that in some way physically restricted are so still can share some love to their surrounding, even if it's only with their intention and thoughts or with their prayer. So let's never give up, yeah, no matter how we are limited. And love is really the only thing that matters. It's strange. Years ago the Beatles said that in a song, all you need is love, love, love. The Beatles were singing, and they were right. That's not even a joke.
All you need is love. It's,
Yeah, there was that song in the end.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
The last verse of the song was
Right.
"All you need is love."
Yeah, that's
and
true.
This is so true. We need that because what does love indicate? A connection between all of us. Yeah, and it's been made manifest, and that is a truth. And that's a Jew. I was only 8 when I was no, not 8, that's not true, 12 when I was in a Jushangji first. I won a past prize competition. I won something in us.
What competition?
It was sort of a, I don't know what you call it in German. There was, you had to fill out some form and all this and that
And
compete with other children, and then they took a lotto. And we were chosen to fly in a helicopter. I was lucky. I was one
that's
of
good.
them. Yeah, now we need to be aware that our time is short that we have here, and any thought we are having goes into like a pool of consciousness,
Yes.
and other beings, other souls, are fishing when they're idle, taking ideas from this pool of consciousness, and eventually somebody will catch your ideas. Yeah. Therefore, let your ideas be pure in intent and good in purpose. Yeah. And if it is recognized by others, it will contribute towards a better world. So let's bear that in mind, that we never undervalue our contribution or the contribution of others. Yeah. Because together we are much stronger, and we can prevent a nuclear war.
Yes.
The more of us thinking of love,
Now we have
compassion. Hello, doggies.
two dogs.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they are very cute.
They're like two wolves.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I guess today we also projected. Maybe those dogs also are projection.
Well, we're all connected in some
Yeah.
way or form. Well, some believe that this universe is a projection.
Do you think that the moment right now, is it our projection, or like did we create this moment?
I think so. There's something to that.
Is it like collective creation of this moment?
There is something, yeah, that's right. There is something, because maybe we are not really separate from the big creator. Yeah, we all do a part of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
We have a
exactly.
little. We are co-creators.
Yeah, we are like the seed of God.
Could be, yes, yes. There are mysteries that, by being very humble, we realize different potentials.
Yeah. Like some people, they say that it's like this world is like hologram.
Yeah, could be.
It's like it's kind of, there is a projector on the, like on somewhere in some dimensions.
It's not the reality as such.
Yeah.
Not a real reality.
Yeah, it's not the real one.
When we die, we go into the real reality.
Yeah.
It's more real there. And there are more senses also. More here, you have a limited amount of senses, 5 or 6 or so. There's more, you know.
Yes.
And also the interesting thing is, when you think yourself to be in one place, you will be there. Here we can't even break the speed of Mach 5 or Mach 7. We can't go on light. We can't even beat the speed of light. Yeah, so that's 3.5 times around the Earth in 1 second. We can't do it, but thought can.
Yes.
So thought is the ultimate winner. So if we're looking at interdimensional travel, I wouldn't be surprised if these flying saucer people retreat into their vehicle somewhere and make a meditation, and that's their mind really.
By their minds, yeah.
They can go there, and they can even take on another shape when they're landing there.
Yeah.
A suitable shape as another being.
Yes.
This is possible, you know. There are all these possibilities.
Yeah, I heard that those indigenous people, they have this similar to what you said. They kind of use the animals, such as birds.
Yeah.
They use their body as a conduit. So sometimes they do collective meditation, and they can enter that bird's body.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they can fly, and they can do like traveling wherever they want to go.
Yeah, we must realize our xiang, our imagination,
Yeah.
has little limits, almost no limits. And how do we know that there is no truth to that? Because The imagination is a very strange gift. Isn't it interesting that those younger people driven by curiosity can be very good scientists?
Yes.
If you're driven by curiosity, Einstein and all the other, Tesla, that is a special quality that some people have. And by that, they reach their optimum potential sometime later in life, which is astonishing. So we are I don't know, we have certain potential.
Yes.
And I mean, religion is a man-made thing, a man-made invention. But some religion is more benign than others, because in a nutshell, a lot of religions are, the real reason behind it is that the leaders of this religion have power over you, of your money too, and all that, and they are acting very harsh. In the Christian religion they did, to what they call it, to people who going away from the religion, also apostates is one name, but the Islamic religion, if you are leaving your religion and you marry somebody else, that's an apostate, you can't do that, and this is where our ego creates so much selfish control.
Yeah.
And it's so inappropriate.
I even wonder, like, if Jesus was like in the back of like Jesus' time, I don't even know if Jesus was kind of claimed that he was the Son of God. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because people idolized him and then they claimed that he was the God, like Son of God.
Anything is possible.
I think Jesus was maybe conscious enough to not to be egoic, to claim that he was special.
He went to India too. He studied,
exactly.
He had studied a lot of the Indian philosophies.
Yeah.
We don't know how much is true, what is taken over in those writings after, because in 325 Constantine wanted to make a new religion because he didn't like 53 or so many gods in his empire. So he put the scribes together for 5 years and they invented Catholicism.
Yeah.
And then they cut the reincarnation out of life. And 600 years after AD, it was a crime to talk about reincarnation and suggesting that was a fact of nature. That you get very heavy penalty then. So that's how evil the systems were, the Christian. Today they're okay. They may not agree with us when we say reincarnation. They may not agree, but they're not doing anything to you.
Yeah.
And so Christianity has turned out to be reasonable now.
Yes.
And Buddhism is okay. And what other religion? And some Islamist people I talk to, they're also quite reasonable.
Yeah.
I can't really say much against them.
Yes.
And you can even discuss these sort of things.
Exactly.
And so.
And recently I read a book. The book's name is Law of One.
Law of One. I've heard of that.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah. May have even read it.
And in this book they were also talking about the Jesus. They say that there are certain type of beings. These beings are coming from like 4th dimension, 5th dimension, 6th dimensions, and they are called wanderers. Like they are wandering in the universe, and they volunteer to come to this world. It's not only Jesus Christ. There are even now in the on earth there are people. There are some people who are wanderers, just like Jesus Christ, just like Buddha, and they are contributing this world by broadcasting love. Just like what you did right now. And I think you are also a wanderer. Yeah, because you are, just by being you, just by being like loving and like caring of this world and broadcasting love and light to this world, you are helping healing this world. And they were saying in the book that Jesus was one of the wanderers who volunteered to help this humanity, help this world.
Makes a lot of sense, yes.
By being loving and caring and, healing. Because he also had healing power.
Yeah.
And you also have this, like, interest. And this is, I think, one of the maybe thing that makes wanderers very special, because they always want to help others. They always want to heal others. They always want to share and spread the love the message of love and care and all those nice messages.
It's important. No, it's important. That's what we have to do. The little time that we may have, because I feel that the environment, the way it's going on, they say 70% plastic increase within the next 15 years. It's very harmful to the drinking water and to the animals and to us ourselves, and we may not be able to reproduce children soon.
Yes.
I think it's 1 in 6 now. And we don't know, because here so many voluntarily don't want to have children now because of the economic situation.
Yeah.
Well, in the Islamic countries, they still have many, in India too. So there's no evidence there that the reproductive system is slowing down yet. But in other places, there was even a saying that in England, in London, the contraceptive that was what the women were using when they used the pill of some sort in the urine, it was affecting the male as well.
Yes,
when
sure.
the water was purified and then fed back to them as drinking water in London, they found there is a connection to it. So in that sense, we are also in nature, we are so connected, and when this disease starts spreading, infertility is very likely to
I mean, they have already found in some surgeries that in some people's hearts they found plastics. In our blood now there's
the
plastics
fish and everything. So I think we may only have 100 years here on this planet, if that. And there are other dimensions, so don't worry, we know there are other dimensions, but this earth is one of the best places. It's amongst the best places. It's hard. It's tough. It's like a university here.
Yes.
Not like this.
It's like a college earth.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
So what are we doing?
Do you think you will come back again? Will you reincarnate again?
I have to come back.
Why?
I want to make things right here. I want to straighten things out a bit. Yeah.
Do you think you had so much mistakes that you feel regret?
No, I want to be a teacher again. I want to get others right. I feel sorry for the misleading that our politicians doing. I wish in China.
What would you want to become if you come back again?
Well,
would you like to become a politician or?
No, but if I could influence the science, I'm not so happy with inventing things that are also destroying ourselves, like Einstein has done. That's not the answer. So it has to be a spiritual thing.
What did Einstein did?
Well, he realized he gave the foundation for the nuclear weapons.
Oh, right. Yeah,
and Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Right. Yeah.
So that is something that is science used the wrong way. At least Elon Musk realizes now that artificial intelligence can be dangerous.
Yeah.
He is a good man.
Yeah.
I saw it on his social conduct, the way he helped some poor people and all that.
Yes.
I saw some very good in YouTube, very good clips of him. And I believe he is.
Yeah, I think he's I also believe in my heart that he's a good person.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I have some fear. I think he is kind of playing ground. Like he's kind of playing the field, because he's also among the bad people.
So but maybe he's pulling some strings there to try to minimize their damage. If he's advising Putin,
I think
not
he's
Putin. He advises Trump. I think he is in the parliament.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I'm also kind of scared that in the future, they might go against him, against Elon Musk. Because now all the bad people also kind of want to be friend with him because he's powerful. Not that they like him, because he's powerful. So they want to be friend with him, but in the future they might go against him out of nowhere.
Could be. You never know where the end is.
Because they also can see that Elon Musk is also playing with them. Like he's kind of trying to play the field to become close with them, but his intention is not to become friend with them. His intention is to help humanity in some way, but those bad people can go against him. Like I have some kind of fear.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, because a lot of people who swim to the top as politicians, they're egocentric. I mean, when I look at, they had this Indian guy, he was so good in the 56. He was punished. He marched. What's his name? He got killed by a Sikh bodyguard after.
Yeah, like I'm also scared that he, like Elon Musk, he can also face this kind of like dangerous situation. Like he can get, I don't know, as
If his time is up, then God would allow that. Otherwise, He wouldn't. It is not easy to say. Even with Putin, we don't know what God's plan is for him. Yeah. The next 3 months will be very interesting.
yes, I think so.
We will have to make a move.
Okay, okay,
No,
yes.
unfortunately.
Thank you, Norbert.
Unfortunately.
I'm so grateful that you came here today. I had a really wonderful time. Thank you so much.
I'll come earlier next time. And when the children need me, I'll make a handful of photocopies and arrange something.
Yes, sure.
I just want the children, they have to know, if nature would have intended us to be smokers, we would have a chimney on the head. This is not the right function. The body is doing smoking. It's
Yeah.
so abnormal. The other thing, they should know about the cycle of life from the medical evidence that we have. Yeah, they should know that people have a life review in the end, and then they have options of continuing or staying there, because it is a better place where we're going to after. You don't have to come back. A lot of them do want to come back.
But why they want to come back?
Why they don't want to come back? Because it's so comfortable there. They're
So it's
the
much-
ones that don't want to. Yeah, it's much better there.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't want to come back. I just
you
feel
can
like
stay there.
yeah, I want to stay there.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want to
gotta
come
stay
back.
there. It's too hard.
Yeah.
You experience your hardship.
Yes.
But this, you're an adventurer. Coming down into this realm is, you have to be an adventurer. You have to be brave to actually risk to come here.
yeah, that's
All
true.
are heroes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the criminals, they're heroes to come here.
Yes.
You know. That's what we are.
And
to
you know,
come here.
sometimes I feel like those criminals also victim of other people.
Of course. Therefore, you have certain compassion.
Yeah.
I don't mind telling them where they are wrong, but you have to equally have compassion and give them a chance to get out of it, you know.
That's
Of
true.
course.
Yes.
Is there a photocopy machine
Yeah,
somewhere?
yeah, yeah. I can take you there.
Let's see, we're going to
Okay,
make a few
okay.
copies.
Thank you, Norbert.